As we continue working our way down the state of Florida, our final stop is Dickinson State Park outside of Jupiter. We're finally greeted with some beautiful weather, so join us as we explore the park, cook a great meal, and put our final thoughts on our new battery station. Welcome to Living Large Camping. Well, all set up for camp. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Living Large Camping. We just pulled into our site here at Dickinson State Park outside of Jupiter, Florida. It's a beautiful day. We had some nice storms earlier, so it's cooled things off a little bit, and we're just excited to be here.
Last you guys saw us, we were checking out some Florida springs, and we have had a great time doing that, but we chose a little bit of a different Florida campground this time. We are still at a state park, but I have grown up in this neighborhood and never came here, so it's nice to finally be able to check it out.
Now, we actually left Barkley with Amelia's mom. He celebrated his 10th birthday yesterday, so we had a good time with her, celebrating him and everything, and she wanted him for the night, so we happily left him with her. So
He's glamping right now.
We're gonna, I guess, unpack some things and just kind of go off the camp loop.
Yeah, let's do it. There are some pretty interesting campers, so we can't wait to show you guys what those look like.
So we are staying in the farther away campground loop called the River Campground. The main campground's about 100 sites, and then there's another 40 or so over here, and it's about 4.5 miles away from the entrance. So definitely a ways out here, but it's a very pretty drive, and we've seen a full array of camper types, so always fun to look at.
They have about, I would say, everything. There's truck campers along with us. There are vans, RVs, motorhomes, really all of it's here. So it's cool to walk around. This park is huge. It has 10,000 acres and it also has 8 miles of biking trails. So we're excited to check some of those out, I think, tomorrow and just enjoy this new park.
If you are ever planning on coming here, the larger campground is definitely more suitable for big rigs. Some of these spots are pretty tight and pretty much everything over there was easy to get into no matter what size you were. But this one's a little bit more private and farther away, so it's hopefully going to be pretty quiet tonight.
We have to give you guys a bathroom review. So here we go. Freshly cleaned. 2 sinks. All right, so there are 3 stalls, 2 sinks with soap and a hand dryer, and 2 showers over here. We didn't use the showers this time, but they look pretty nice. They're also included already in the fee. It kind of seems like a Florida State Park thing, which is awesome. I would say they keep it very clean in here. Lots of toilet paper. I would say on the thinner side. Flush on these toilets is screeching loud. You have to plug your ears. And the hand dryer is actually pretty wimpy. So with all of that criteria, I would probably give this bathroom a 7. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
All right, so we've just been hanging out for the last hour or so, relaxing and watching a show up in bed. We were both a little bit tired when we got in here, so we wanted to kind of reset. But now it is time for dinner, and tonight we're going to be making chicken parm with some spaghetti. Let's get that started right now.
We haven't made pasta in a while, so we thought this would be a nice little switch up. And we also have been carrying these panko breadcrumbs with us. So we just picked up some Parmesan, an egg, and we're good to go. So we're going to get to cooking.
And before we start, we do get a ton of questions every time we use these pots and pans. We're going to go ahead and link those in the description below. They are amazing. You just have this little detachable handle, clip it on there, and it makes it perfect for storing them in an RV. Also, you could go ahead and scan this QR code down here. That way you can take it straight to the link here. We highly recommend them, and they've been incredible for this space. know this isn't the ideal warm camping weather meal, but we've been craving it for a while, and we've had so much fish the last while that we wanted something a little bit different. Looks delicious, and I can't wait to dive in.
While we were making it, we didn't quite realize how much cleanup goes into making chicken parm, but that's okay because we are about to have a incredible meal, and we'll pick you guys back up after we eat.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Crunchy.
Wow, that was so good. It's exactly what we've been wanting, but it means for a lot of cleanup.
Step one is to wipe everything down because we can't put any food down or drain. But now we gotta clean all this mess.
Let's get to it. Last one. Woo!
Seemed to be the easiest option. What happened?
Some critter just tried to get me. I squealed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I wish. EcoFlow's new River 2 Pro is a 768 watt-hour battery geared towards portable off-grid living. With 4 AC outlets, we have found it to be the perfect additional solar generator under 1 kilowatt hour, as it allows us to continue using all of our electric cooking devices, even a kettle for our morning coffee. This battery station can be charged by AC power, 12-volt car input, USB-C, or 220 watts worth of solar panels. This could power our whole camper for a short period of time, but it's the perfect secondary power station for all of our unnecessary necessities for life on the road. Good morning, everybody. As you just saw, we went ahead and made coffee using our EcoFlow River 2 Pro. This has an 800 watt inverter with a power boost up to 1600 watts, so it handles our 1000 watt kettle just fine. We were able to boil 2 things of water. It dropped it about 14% each time, but we are going to also show you what else we can do with this thing. One of the things we love about it is its portability, which means we can carry it around anywhere we need to go. Usually it goes from the truck back into the camper and so forth as we pack up and travel. We are planning on exploring the rest of the park today, so we're going to pull our bikes out, plug them both into here, and get them topped off before we leave. Alright, so we have both of the bikes plugged in. It's showing about 220 watts of charge for both of them. So we're going to let these sit and top off for a little while before we go explore the campground.
Man, that's easy. Even I can do this.
So we have the bikes topped off. We're gonna get them unplugged now, and before we go explore the campground, I wanna show you one of our favorite features about the River 2 Pro, and that is its portability, and that really helps us specifically in the truck. So one thing we struggled with whenever we purchased this truck is it is a tradesman level, and that means there's no 110 outlets to charge our computers to allow us to work on the road. And whenever we got this River 2 Pro in hand, it fit perfectly right here in the middle of the bench seat. It's a wasted space, we don't use anything there, so having an extra battery pack here is so great for traveling on the road. We do have a cigarette lighter plug here in the truck, and we can use that to charge the EcoFlow while we drive. One of the great things about it is you can change the amperage and the wattage that it charges at. So if you have a less powerful socket up here, you don't have to worry about blowing the fuse like we did on our last truck. So we keep it at the lowest setting, which is about 55 watts of charging speed, and it keeps the battery nice and topped off. Typically, Amelia likes to use our travel days as a time to edit videos, which means that this computer draws a ton of power while doing so. It has a 100 watt USB-C output, and it always keeps our computer topped off while we're editing. We want to give a big thank you to EcoFlow for sending us this unit to test out. We have been really impressed with its size, its portability, and the fact that it just lets us do everything we need for an additional power station. We will link a code in the description box for you. Also, you could try scanning this QR code right here. That way you don't even have to exit the video and you can look it up on your phone. We believe the new River lineup is a great additional power station. It could be your main power station for shorter trips, but for us, it just solves all the additional needs that we have while living on the road full time. It does have a 10-year lifespan of normal use, and it even comes with a 5-year warranty, so we are confident taking this thing with us and letting it help power our lifestyle. So big thank you again to EcoFlow. This is the River 2 Pro series, and I think now it's time to go check out the campground.
I'm a check.
Battery's all charged thanks to our EcoFlow. Now it's time to go to the overlook. It's about a 4-mile bike ride. Let's get going.
Okay, today is like a perfect Florida weather day. There are no clouds in the sky. I think it's about 78 degrees, a nice breeze, so we're enjoying it. We just biked all the way to the observation tower here at the park, and it is the highest natural point south of Okeechobee, so we can't wait to check it out. That's where we're going.
And the air's thin up here.
So high up. It's nice and breezy up here. It's being on the breezier side of the coast, whereas the last place we stayed at was a little more inland and it was very still. So this is a nice change.
But for now, it's time to bike back to the camper. Hopefully this time we have the wind at our back, so it's a little bit easier of a ride. We'll go find out soon.
Although luckily our bikes have pedal assist, so we don't have to do too much work if we don't want to. So while we are already out exploring the park, we figured we'd give you guys a little bit tour of the other campground. Seems bigger RVs friendly than where we're staying right now, so we'll show you guys the campers that are there. This is Pine Campground where we're staying. It's called River Campground. When we were looking at reviews originally, this campground was, I guess, the highest reviewed. People love being at this one because you have sewage, you have water, there's a little bit more privacy, and definitely bigger rigs, so it's big rig friendly, and it's all the way at the front. So if you want to go to the ocean or just go to the beach, you are maybe a mile away, whereas the other campground we're staying is 4 miles into the park and no sewage. So you have to come all the way here to dump or leave. So I see the appeal.
So we made it back from our bike ride. It was a really good time exploring this park. It's nice how well the roads are paved, and all the bike trails and everything make it very easy to get from anywhere in the campground to another spot.
We had a great time. The overlook was beautiful, looking out at the ocean, nice aqua water. And we also met a subscriber on our way back. So thank you, Bob, for watching our channel. We really appreciate the support, and it was nice meeting someone like you.
Well guys, that's going to do it for us this video. I hope you've enjoyed exploring Jonathan Dickinson State Park here with us. We've thought it was a great place. We've had a good time here, and the weather has been about as good as you can ask for this time of year.
It is very bike friendly, which we absolutely loved. We love using our bikes, and hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us.
Don't forget, if you're interested in checking out an EcoFlow for yourself, hit that link in the description here for a discount on the new River 2 Pro. We really love it, and I think it's going to do a lot of good things for us for many years to come. So we're excited to test that out and continue elevating our lifestyle.
We do have one more Florida state park that we're going to do with you guys, and that is Anastasia State Park. This probably is one of the ones that we are the most excited about. It was very highly rated when we looked up Florida parks, so we can't wait to show you guys that.
Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're still here at the end of this video, and let us know that you've enjoyed watching our adventures. We don't have too much left here in Florida, but we've enjoyed showing it all to you, and hope you've enjoyed watching it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next time. Hope you have a large day.